Okay, so that should be live. Hopefully. Let's pop that off there. And see if... Yeah, there's our chat. We're not in the game. That's more like it. Right, so... where are we? No contacts in range. Well, there's a sodding great big... Now, this, I vaguely remember being our problem last time, in that there was no contacts in range. We're 7 kilometers away. So at this point, we should be able to request docking, no less. So I'm going to jump back out and back in again, I guess. That is problematic. Okay, we're going to jump to a new place completely. Hey, how's it going? Yo, bro. Yo, bro, Abdel. I'm going to call you bro. What up, bro? Right, so I need to get out of here because for reasons, it doesn't seem to think that that port exists. So we're just going to plot a route over here and jump. And we are live. Nice. How is everything looking there, yo, bro? Hopefully you can hear me. You can see everything. You can definitely hear me, I believe. We're experiencing some minor technical difficulties. And this headset is fogging up for a change. My phone is blowing up. Mobile dashboard. My co-pilot. I've never been here before? How have I never been here before? Do I have the... I don't. Okay. It is good quality. Nice! Thank you very much for giving me the heads up. So I now need to go back. Are you here for me, the Elite Dangerous, or the virtual reality? Multifaceted, I do all three. There we go. Not doing anything to stop us from doing this. My co-pilot is on the way, apparently. Got caught up doing all the streamer stuff. That's not a problem, Lynx. I don't want your wish list is on sale. Which is nice. VR Zone Fawndale. Hello. Recommend me some Oculus Quest games. Okay, so it depends what you're in the mood for. I mean, Beat Saber is always a safe choice. Racket NX, I always recommend that to folk. Super Hot, fantastic game in virtual reality. Moss is a wonderful, wonderful third-person adventure game. Can't say I've played it on the Quest. Absolutely love the story on the PC though, so can't say it would really change. Accounting is short but sweet. Love me some accounting. What was another game that I played recently that I was going to mention to you? Christ, what's it called? No, the name is gone. It's escaped me. But there's always a great start for you right there. God, what was it? Rush. Rush is a good game. Love that. And it looks phenomenal on the Quest. Check back on the channel on Friday and I've got a Rush PC Quest Go comparison. Now, admittedly, I have somewhat cheated. Stole my old video. Just chucked the Quest on the end. But you get to see Rush on the Quest. Stunning game. Yeah, so it kind of depends on what you're in the mood for, I guess. Your Quest was a defective Quest. What was wrong with it? I had to take mine back, but luckily I bought it from brick and mortar. So I was able to just stroll into the store and get a replacement straight away. Didn't have to, like, you know, package it back up, post it back to Oculus. So that was helpful for me. Well, I say it was defective. It had a dead pixel smack bang in the middle of the display. And I thought, well, I've just paid £500 for this, so I want it to be good because that's going to drive me insane for the rest of my days. So I took it back and they were just like, yeah, sure, here's a new one. There you go. And that's it. The new one's perfect. Hey, how's it going, Lynx? I'm just chatting to the stream. Right. Yours. Yeah, you are fantastic, bud. So, I have a problem. The Wolves of Janai have apparently fallen out with me. In that Priblyov port does not exist when I look at my contacts. So, I cannot enter it to turn in any of the bounties that we earned last week. It's properly weird. I've tried... So... Oh, I broke it. I think I completely... No, the stream still seems to be live. I just broke the rift. See, on my Elite Dangerous, it's moving. Oh, the Oculus software has just relaunched. That's never a good sign. Okay. Hopefully you can still... Oh. I see lights. Are we coming back into the game? We are not. Maybe. Took it back to the store. They said check it and see if we get a replacement. I had 128. You paid €550, but hopefully it will give me a replacement soon because I'm thirsty. Yeah, I know the feeling, bud. I know the feeling. Right, so I'm now going to have to close down Elite Dangerous because Oculus. But that's not a problem because, well, you know, sod it. These things happen. It's not real. It's not live. We can just edit it out. Exit to desktop. This could be problematic. Because it normally likes me to do this kind of crap in VR. Oh well, sod it. We're just going to have to Alt F4 this bad boy. Oh, hey, you're back. So my Oculus software seemed to just randomly turn off. So as a result, Elite Dangerous now no longer knows that I want to play in VR. So now I have to turn it off. End task. Well, that's fine. Found your channel because I was searching the Dead Pixel when I saw your videos. That was a really nice channel and subbed. Yo, bro. Thanks very much, dude. Or dudette. I don't know what your gender is. I don't really care, to be fair. You're here and that's what matters. Right, so that has shut down ED. Let's crack open the Oculus Mirror again. And relaunch Elite. So, did you see the deluxe audio strap mod video? Are you still with me, Lynx? You didn't. Okay, so I turned my quest into a Franken quest. Is now this. That made it so insanely comfortable that I would be using this right now if it worked. But the quest isn't linkable to the PC for at least another month. So, right. We should now be back in Elite. We are. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll be able to go to port now. I need to get my chat back. So let's just work on that one right now. Yeah, the deluxe audio strap for the Vive does wonders for the Oculus Quest. Not cheap. And then you have to buy some bits off Etsy. But other than that, I thoroughly recommend if you have one. So, I mean, let's face it. I didn't have one lying around. Speaking of things lying around. So I used to have just a strip of neoprene along the back of the Quest strap on the back of the triangle. And that used to hold the Quest on perfectly fine. But then a fellow YouTuber gave me a deluxe audio head strap. And I installed that. And I've got to say, great. Now my HOTAS just wants to do a hard left all the time. Yeah. I don't know why I think I'm the only one who thinks my Oculus Quest feels not front heavy. I mean, at the end of the day, they must have R&D'd the crap out of that thing, and the people who they were testing it on must have felt the same. Still no contacts in range. Well, tits. So the thing is, I mean, I'm normally. Are you still here? Skipped frames 2 minutes ago. That's fine, because that's understandable. Lynx cannot hear me. That's why he's not talking back. How about now? No? Right, fine, fuck it. Settings, audio. Input device. Okay. Interesting. Hey, man. So, my Oculus software took a spill. Oh, now I've lost the chat. Seriously, it's like the world doesn't want me to stream tonight. The gods of virtual reality, apparently. It was that joke about abortion I made earlier. So now I'm just going to have to do what I normally do and steal the entire second monitor. I'm sat too close to my sensors. That You bought Vader Immortal Episode 1 and 2. That is an excellent choice. I can't believe I didn't think of those. Yeah, Vader Immortal's great. I did those two back to back when Vader Immortal 2 came out. I did Vader Immortal 1 when that came out. Right, so I am still locked out of Pribyl. Yeah? It just... I mean, it's there. Why am I not able to, like, HOTAS? There we go. Lynx Savage. Invite to Wang. And let's bang on the beacon. Oh, you saw the Vader Immortal 1 and 2. Nice. Yeah, I saw a live stream those. But yeah, love Vader Immortal. The Lightsaber Dojo really gives you like stuff to come back to. Lynx Savage just entered Atmo. So when we ended the last stream, you guys were inside. But I can't, I've got no contacts other than you right now. I am 12 kilometers out. And closing. 10, 8, 7. Right, no fire zone entered. I am 6 kilometers away. No contacts other than you. Nope. So, maybe I'm going to bow out of your... That's what I did before you got here. So, I'm going to exit domain. Feel tempting to get Beat Saber, but kind of expensive at 30 euros. Yeah, I get that. I wrestled with getting Beat Saber for quite some time. And I eventually gave up because I was going to want to show the quest off to some folks. And I was like, I need Beat Saber to do it. And then the week I bought it, they disabled... No, still don't have it in my instance. So, that's a thing. Yeah. Yep. I am currently locked onto it, but I have nothing here. Oh yeah, no, I haven't actually fallen out with the wolves. It's just when after the end of the last stream, I just have no access at all. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm going into open. Well, at this point, that is a factual statement. There's no one here. Even in open, it is empty. I can see some trails. So it's like somebody's been here. So even in open, this area is just completely empty. Oh. I just saw a flash, somebody jumped in. Can't see him, can't lock onto him. No contacts. So, I could see you when you came. I could lock onto you when you came. So I'm now just going to go on a random trip. Sod it. Galaxy map. Oh, that's where the Anaconda is. I was going to go and see Farseer in the Anaconda, but I can't get in there to get it back. That's the only thing I can do. So where's the nearest station that's got a large pad? Population 0. Probably not that one then. Let's go to Gayatniyav. Do you... So, I mean, I know a lot of people crapped on it, but Robo Recall's good as well, yo, bro. That's another good game, although Super Hot's got more of a story. I feel like Robo Recall will keep you busier longer. I mean, Lynx will tell you Racket NX is fantastic. I mean, Beat Saber is fun, but if you want to try and stay on the happy side of Oculus, you probably do want to limit yourself to the standard songs. And there's a conflict zone. I may have to get around this star and just scan this area, I think, because apparently I've not unlocked anything. So I need my scanner. What we got? Data link, composition, discovery scanner. We'll stick that on 1 and DSS on 2. Energy pulse required. Right, there we go. Energy tuning failed. I should probably send you that wing invite again. What do we fancy doing this fine evening? I mean, I'm still... Are you going ahead? I was like, as soon as I read that tweet, I thought, that's a terrible idea because nobody is going to say no. Spoiler alert, I was one of the ones that said yes. And naturally, I will hop in at some point if you are in the area and Worst case scenario, maybe I can just hop in the pilot, the passenger, but I don't know what that means. So educate me. Okay, yeah, I do that quite a lot more than I should, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Sounds certainly very interesting. See you later, bro. I'll hopefully see you in about a half hour. I should still be live if this game doesn't completely hate me. I'm now currently looking for a shipyard near to Jonai. The nearest one being Kui Gateway. It's got large landing pads, and that is. Where is that? Is that still in Jonai? Oh, it's in HIP 9337. It would be great if I could just click this website and it'd send it over to my computer. So where's 9337? Sod it, I'm just gonna search. I should have put a space in there. That is not close. Like, that's 800 light years away. Where the frick do you think I am, game? It's 93377. Not 9337. No, not plus. Enter. That's more like it. Plot route. No, I'm still in your group. There we go. I mean, the last time I ignored my docking computer, I crashed into the damn place. So I still need it. I think I'm not hardcore enough to be like, I don't need it. I'm just gonna always use it. I think I'm just too lazy. Where are you? There you are, Gooey. Right, let's see if this one exists. Or if I'm just stranded forever in the Clipper. I feel like I need to log a ticket with them. Frontier, I'm having problems. It is. Do you know, I don't think I've spent too much time in this system. That didn't terrify me at all. What did you do? I'm 6 seconds away, apparently. No, it's orbiting. It's just, you know, casual approach, no loop of shame for me. Right, so here we are. Moment of truth. I'm fucked. I can't get into that one either. Seriously. This is going to make things interesting. I might have to uninstall the game. No, I mean, like, uninstall and reinstall. Well, I've always had ever since the... Was it the September update, I think? Maybe slightly before. I've had problems with the launcher. So, yeah, I did the October update or the September update. It must have been the April update that screwed the launcher. The point is I would click the launcher and it'd bring up errors like 5 or 6 times. And I've learned that if I right-click and run as admin, it launches the launcher. But maybe that's what's screwing me over. That's if I can launch it. Okay, so let's kill this. And kill the launcher, I guess. So I had it installed on Steam, and then I have the non-Steam version. And the non-Steam version, I've uninstalled the Steam version. Which, maybe that was the cause of the problems. Maybe when I uninstalled the Steam version, it uninstalled something useful. An unhandled exception. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Thing is, I've had that error for a very, very long time. So, yeah, it's never been an issue before. And then usually I just click Elite Dangerous a few times and eventually it stops coming up. Because it instantly closes the launcher when I do that. See, I've launched the launcher now and it's not come up. So let's just hit play. And see how it gets on. Planet generation system, loading game. Right. So, cannot connect to servers. There we go. Now we're connected. Lynx Savage. Connect to private sesh. Maybe right click and run as administrator is what's killing me. The thing that gets me though is that we spent the first half of that last stream last week sat in Pribilev Port. Then we went out killing. No contacts. Then we went out killing, and then I can't get back into ports now. I don't know who's that's flying up to the port here. But they're not a contact in range. Yep. So I see people, but when I go over to my contacts, it's empty. So that's a thing. I've got like 3-4 millions worth of bounties to turn in. Is your beacon on? See, I'm sat outside the door, but I can't get in. I can't see. I can't see you. Normally I can see you, although I don't know if that would need your beacon on. I could see your... You were a contact earlier, but now you're not. Ah, I just heard you come by. So I see you. I can target you. Can't target anybody else. You show up on my contacts list. And do you know where it says target? When you lock on somebody. Does that stay there or does that disappear when you've not got somebody targeted? So mine gets grayed out, but it doesn't disappear. Because I seem to remember that not being a permanent fixture in the past. I thought I was stuck there. So, yeah, the game is a broken mess. And I... Well... I think it's unique to me. I'm special. Well, while we're here and we've got a live stream going, we may as well do something. Well, I may as well do something drastic. So, do you think Ray's far enough? To go to Ray Gateway. See if it works. See if, like, 12 jumps later, it'll bring my life back. Sorry, 8 jumps later. Well, it just seems weird that it was existent at the end of the last week's stream, and it's still existent now. But all we did was go out and shoot people. That's all we did. Might as well loop around the start. Well, you are no longer in my wing. No pending friend oh, yeah. Invite to crew. For further activities. I don't care. Mentor a player, that'll do. Hey, man. Damn right it's the correct side. Correct side. Japan? I'm pretty sure all Japanese imports, the steering wheel's on the correct side. Although, don't Australia drive on this side too? I mean, they're essentially just British cast-offs anyway. I do enjoy it. I do. Everything about it just looks sleek and futuristic, and I will miss it once I gotta stop pressing that button. I'm gonna crash into a sun. I don't know. There we go. Wow, that really minced my hull. Or the previous fighting really minced my hull. The point is, I do not want to do that a lot. Right, there's the star. I don't see me. So I am full. I have no real care or preference to... Target is obscured. Well, I mean, oh, for fuck's sake. This could take time. Am I... Oh. That target is so obscured, it is going to be obscured for some time. Yeah, low weight. I'm cooking. I mean, it's a very real possibility. I'm apparently fuel scooping. And yet, I can't see it. Where's the shininess? There it is. Jesus. Right, sod it. Let's just jump and... I put the surface scanner on the button that I normally have, the discovery scanner. So I came into the area, pressed the surface scanner, and then couldn't get out. As a result, I then crashed into a star, and it's all going wrong. In fact, I don't even need the frickin' discovery scanner. I mean, if you want to take some sexy shots of... Well, don't hold your breath. I never do anything cool. So what you're here for? I got a couple of, like, the shot that I used for the thumbnail. That's pretty nice. I can't remember where I was or what I was doing, but I just got screenshot happy. Okay. I have one viewer. That may well be Buck. Or it might be your boy. Oh, that's pointless. Well, everything else in this game is phallic. Figured I may as well call it something that sounds like a dick. Probably. I do love just flying through space and looking around. I kind of wish you could see stuff and go over to it. But so I mean, like, do you know the sky? I don't know what to call it. Space. So you see stuff that looks like a funky, different color, and you think, "Ooh, I wonder what that is. Let's go and have a look." But I mean, it could be millions of miles away, light years away. So I mean, how do you get to it? Like that red horseshoe shape. Yeah, like I wanted to go there. Could I? That's the problem. But how would I know when I got to it? So maybe that's what I'll end up doing in the Anaconda. Yeah. That so that's kind of the plan, really. Just to use the codex and go traveling. Um, Now the one of the things I think I want to just start heading for Seoul, but I need permissions to head that way, right? So I should be working to that. So who is it that who is it that I had to work for to get this thing? That is Imperial. I think I'm okay-ish with the Federation, but not like Soul. Okay, moment of truth. We're now 8 jumps away from Jonai. No contacts in range. Do I have hardware that's maybe damaged? Could my communications be damaged? Shield booster, multi-cannons, power distributor. Yeah, the sensors are broke. It's literally just occurred to me. How do I turn them on? They're at 0 health. So do I just reboot the entire ship? I know there's a way of doing that. Let me work it. Okay, yeah, you. So the Federation, I'm 75% friendly. I mean, you know. I wondered why your helmet went on. I thought it was a choice. No contacts in range. Sensors are at 2% health. I'm I had to jump all the way to Ray Gateway to figure that out. Well, yeah, I suppose I should. Why didn't you tell me that before? I blame you. You're supposed to be leading me. Well, it only just occurred to me to think, oh, I wonder if there is a component that is damaged. That would make complete sense. What about submitting a ticket to Frontier? Hello, I'm too dumb. Send you a message. Check your sensors. Okay. It's in red. What does that mean? Means you're fucked. So that's a thing. I might just delete this stream from all existence. This didn't happen. It's not real. It's not live. We can edit that bit out. Mm. It just, every part of it, I love it. Even the Gutamaya tag, like, right in front of us. Just every detail looks fantastic. Is why I wanted to take this ship on the long journey, because it was like, I love the interior. I plotted a route. 9 jumps to Joe 9. We'll be there soon. I don't know what you're on about. My senses are perfectly fine. I look to my right. They're 100%. We just... It was a nostalgia trip is what that was. We went back to the old homestead. I feel like that is on the piss. No. At least Buck didn't see it. The king of the shit talkers. Actually, nobody watches these streams. These streams are purely for me and you. At this point, it's like, I don't know if people are watching it on Twitter or elsewhere, but... It's just a form of self-indulgence. But I'm having fun, so I don't care. That's all this channel is about, is me having fun. The moment it stops, so does the channel. So, where were we? So, I mean, aside from that, I think we were talking about what we were going to do in the future. Yeah, so my Federation rank is 75, which is exactly the same as the Imperial, to be fair. So... So I'll probably end up doing that first, then heading out to Seoul, just because I've never been. Apart from the fact that I live there. Can you go and land on all of the planets? Like, I assume Earth is just fucked at this point. Wow. So, yeah, that's plan A, and then from there, just wherever the wind takes me. What? What time is it? 9:45. So, yeah, I don't know. I may get to Farseer. Then again, no, the Anaconda jumps all of about 2 foot. Yeah, if I put it on a crash diet. Well, I need to upgrade the power, definitely. Which I believe I've done on this thing. Yeah, the power plant I've uprated. So I must have been able to do that at Farseer. So if I started engineering at Farseer, would it be a waste? Like, would I then just bin that off when I started with somebody else? They would just pick up, like, if I got as far as Farseer would go, then the next person will be like, alright, the next level is this. Because as far as my engineers go, I've only found and dealt with Farseer. Yes, I do. But I figured that's stuff that I can be doing in the Anaconda. Like, sod it. I just want to get into that thing as soon as possible. And depending on how much time I find myself with, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll aim for like a fully engineered Anaconda by the end of the year. Well, it depends on how much time I put into it. If I just do these few hours every Wednesday for the next few months, then, well, yeah. I figure, like, launch in the new year. Plus, they're all going to be missed streams. There's the payday stream, which I'm going to start because I now have a link where I get paid if people buy payday. That's what I'm looking for. So, I can start chucking that on the payday streams. I can't see me selling a single copy. That said, I mean, my affiliate link for VR cover got a few clicks. I should start chucking affiliate links on just every single video. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Want to support the channel? Buy your stuff using this link, and I'll get it. Oh, we're nearly there. I mean, I promise to entertain at least myself, and I have. Lessons were learned. We will see if those mistakes are ever repeated. So, well, this is once the long journey begins. That's pretty much where you're going to be if you come in with me. Unless you want to make, like, the many jumps out to where I am. That's... Maybe. You never know. You may end up being that role. I mean, see, I like to turn off the orbit rings just to give that nice clean view. But every time I do that, I always seem to end up crashing into stars when I'm refueling. Because it does make an entirely different looking game once those orange, yellow rings aren't on. But oh well. Hey, home at last. I can't believe I was just like, all we did was go and fight people. We didn't do anything different. Maybe those people broke something. Maybe. I vaguely remember you two either died or scarpered. And I was just like, nah, I'm cool, I'm here. I've got my collector limpets out. And then I came back and here we are. Oopsie. Sensors are important. Every time you laugh. Home at last. Um. um. I may have like another half hour. Usually it's about 5:30. See, I've got 2.9 million wing trade by Bruce Van Co. I don't even know where to turn that shit in. Is that like somewhere you can turn in anything, however you get less? I'm just gonna Google it. Um. Okay, so yeah, what do we do for the last half hour? Or did you want to call it early? I could do. That would require you to GTFO. I didn't kick you out. I merely opened the door and casually escorted you out without you knowing. Starpod services. Shipyard. Let's see what the range on this thing is. This is not going to be fun. 22. No, that's how many light years it will jump. So, navigation. I'm sure I bookmarked Farseer settlement. Farseer. I do. 13 jumps. Why does it sound like it's freezing? Am I... Oh, fuck it. Let's just launch. I've never flown the Anaconda. Oh, hell yes. It's like a goddamn Death Star. But... maybe I don't have it turned on? Auto launch and auto dock is on, but it's not. Yes. I don't know what I just did. Frame shift wake scanner, that's 2. Auto maintenance 2. Beam laser, shield booster. Power distributor. Frame shift drive. So about this auto launch feature. It really does, though. Right, everybody, I need L plates on this thing, so nobody try anything stupid. Because I'm trying something stupid. Yeah, but can I need to leave to request docking, right? So I've already minced my shields. How do I make it auto launch? Because I'm just going to get exploded right now. I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying. I just took like 15% of my hull trying. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Unauthorized access infraction. I didn't. I had 3 minutes left. On the... I don't normally do that. Right. So. We are now free. Farseer. It's like driving a Gorham Death Star. I've got heat sinks, I've got chaff launchers. Got all kinds of fun stuff. Do you want to...
Cheap chocolate.
Okay.
Do you want more?
Thanks.
You can have more. I just fetched you a bit because you don't ever like cheap chocolate. One for a wee, I'll ask you if you want some more.
I'm good, thanks, love.
Not great.
No.
Okay.
Well, at least I've got a big ass fuel scoop. I need to learn its everything. I did not. I am stationary. Yeah, big time. It takes on heat in a big bad way. I'm going completely the wrong direction. Is there a thing I can do about that? Well, get used to it, because one of those is going to be your seat quite a lot. See you later, mate. I think at the next jump, I'm going to have a quick look at my fire groups. Like, I'll just park up scooping and... Okay. Let's top her up. Hey, oh, let's go. $65 bodies, Jesus. I mean, worth spending 5 minutes in scanning them all. 7 jumps left. She's got a wide swing on her. Jump and scoop and 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 jump and I've not gone crazy at all. It's fine. Nobody's watching. It's not. It's all right. I'm normal. I kind of wouldn't mind being in the passenger seat. Oh well. Where's that wire go to? My mechanic needs firing. Puppets. 23 light years. Ah, so we're jumping to our maximum capacity. I know I've already partially engineered the frame shift. We need more power. Hey, Buck. How's it going, mate? I am fantastic. How are you? No, I'm out and about in the Anaconda. I'm on my way to Farseer. Yes. I don't know if you are just wanting to chat and hop in the sidecar, or if you actually want to sit in the passenger seat. I've had Lynx in the passenger seat while I've been traveling around this evening, just learning a few new things that I didn't quite know about the game that I now know and will remember forever and ever and ever and never do again. Ah, introducing folk to the world. She. Nice. And she should. Welcome to the life where you're not pinned to the PlayStation camera, which was designed for a console many, many years ago. Oh, so she'll have that to show her friends. I think I'm almost there. Yeah. I believe so. Yeah, so Yeah, lessons were learned. Never ever. I'm gonna delete this stream from all of existence. No, 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 no. It was long before that. The, I'm gonna delete this stream from all existence, so you'll never find out. And you can't rewind this stream because it's in low latency mode. So ha. But lessons were learned. There was a eureka moment. I mean, you know, I went to Ray Gateway and came back again. It was an interesting evening. No, it's where I used to live before I moved to Jonai, because everything was at Jonai, so it was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just move everything here. So, I mean, you know, we just sat and, you know, he was in the passenger seat and checking out things and enjoying the views and chatting and talking about futures of the stream and what we're gonna do, and yeah, it was an evening. So basically, like the Anaconda, the reason I'm building an Anaconda and I'm not taking the Clipper, which we were both gushing over earlier, is because the Anaconda is a 3-seater. Because in future streams, when I'm off and out and about in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, you're either going to have to do a metric ton of jumps to get to me, or you're going to be multi-crewing. Which is why I needed 3 SRVs and 2 ship launch fighters. So you guys weren't always pinned down into a passenger seat just talking bullshit. Sometimes you could actually get out and fly and do things. This thing is not going to escape this interdiction. It is way too cumbersome. Like, I cannot catch the escape vector for more than like 3 milliseconds. It's, yeah, like I turn and it takes a month. It's, you know, the kind of, yeah, the turning circle is M25. It's going. No, I just missed maximum. There we go. Now I'm facing... I should have just given in, really. I'm not carrying anything. I mean, I have weapons. However, one of the other things that you may or may not notice if you are available to view the stream back is when I first launched this thing, I was like, why is it not taking off? And it turns out that I didn't have enough power to power the thrusters. Hence the reason I've come to Farseer, because then it didn't auto take off. I was like, something's not right here. Maybe I haven't turned it on, like it's a feature you need to turn on. So I go over to the thing, it's turned on. I was like, okay. Went to power management, and I just had no power for anything. So I started turning things off. Then I had to fly this thing out of the station. And that's like trying to put a football through a postbox. So I crashed it a little bit. Definitely crashed it a little bit. Didn't realise that I didn't have enough power to power the shield, so it's kind of like, I don't know if you see the sparks coming from the front there. It's a little bit damaged. But, you know, it's a large ship. Oh, God, I just realised I suck at planetary landings. No, because there's the whole glide and all that bullshit. Oh, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash and die. I was just barreling towards a planet like there was no tomorrow. No, I don't think so. Orbital assist is a thing? Last, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I may have sold them. Or something. I don't know. I feel... Wow, those thrusters build up real quick. So when I do the boost, it's like, boop, I'm ready. Oh shit, yeah, we do. So I'm not going to be able to do that this weekend. The last time I checked, it was over 2,000. Mixed reality Beat Saber does business, man. The problem is that would mean me buying it for a 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4th time. And yes. Do you know how to do mixed reality with Oculus? So, when you go into Live, you choose the game that you want to use Live on from your Steam library. Yes. So, I cannot... It is possible to do mixed reality with Oculus software. And I've looked into it, but it's not Live simple. So, you inspired me to sort of play and tweak, which is why the web camera is at a different angle this week. Which actually, realistically, that angle is not actually that bad. So yes, that's what I did. I had to play around with Live, realized that sorry, the robot started talking to me. Yeah, so I started working with Live, and it wasn't quite going right. But then I did a few other things, and it was flawless. I was like, okay, I've got a decent MR setup here. In order to get my hands, I sacrificed my knees. because I haven't got the distance that I would like. No, I'm as zoomed out as I possibly can get. Yes, with the Logitech software. So, yeah. Okay, that works. Yeah. I was thinking of buying something with a wider angle so it did get more of the room sort of thing. But that's... Well, yeah, but I figured if I bought a wide angle, I would be able to get all of the room. I am using... Exactly. So, here's the other problem. That as far as a green floor goes, I've got a dark green rug, which does the job, but then there is a plug socket on the left-hand side of the room and a big strip of carpet. So it kind of doesn't quite... No. It was... Oh, the shitty one. Yeah. Okay. So I think it would... Oh, shit, I'm still in multi-crew. That's why it doesn't work. Multi-crew disband. Yes, so... That's something else. What did I want to do? Oh, wow, power plant, she will only do one. Oh, well, fuck it, it's better than nada. So, armor, overcharged, or low emissions. Well, naturally we want to overcharge it. And sulfur. We've got plenty of that. I don't entirely know. I have absolutely no idea. So that's going to... I saw that one. I think I like that one. I don't think I like the original one, which is weird because I feel like I would have. Well, when I saw it today, it wasn't liked, so I was like, well, fuck it. I don't know what modifications I want to take on this. Heavy duty shield booster. I feel like that's... It's going to increase the power draw, which is something I don't want right now. This is also true. Oh, yo, bro. Sorry about that. Did I ever try a Valve Index? I have not tried a Valve Index. I've tried the Index controllers, courtesy of the fellow you can hear in my ear right now. You can see the videos on the channel. The favorite game, my least favorite game of all time, not just in virtual reality. I have played some real stinkers. I have played some that. You see, it's kind of weird because on one hand, there are games that are not typically bad, but they were incredibly disappointing. And then there were games that were really bad that I had fun with. So, for example, Alone in the Dark on the Xbox 360. Yeah, it was absolutely terrible, and I hated it. But I was like properly hyped for it, and then when I, yeah, it wasn't great. But then there are other bad games that I kind of have an okay time with. I'm I'm gonna kick Buck out right now. No, that game. I think that game was technically a reskinning of another game. I'm pretty sure Konami have actually admitted to that. Superman 64 was an absolute turd. I mean, that's the problem with Superman. Period. He he wasn't a man. He was just an alien. So, what's your age? Weird question. I know. I turned 36 about 5 days ago. 6 days ago. It's the 16th. So yeah, I'm 36. Needless to say, I've been around in some form or another pretty much since gaming at home began. I was alive for the NES. Oh, that game was not stellar. Why? Well, yeah, I think you would be. So what have I done right now? Have I done engines? I have not done engines. So I want to do Dirty Drive. Yeah, Lynx is always going on about Dirty Drive, isn't he? I have no specialized legacy firmware. Oh yeah. Thank you very much, Joe, bro. So, I mean, you are 15, right? So, in your gaming lifetime, what are the the ups and downs? What are your favorite stuff that you've encountered? A 15-year-old, what was your first gaming machine? So, I'm going to throw it out there and say it was some sort of a handheld, like a PS3. Ah, no, we missed out the ultimate child console, the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, yeah, I pre-ordered the GameCube. So I just on the day the GameCube came out, I actually got a tax rebate from my first job of 500 quid. So that bought me the GameCube and a pair of Timberland boots. Right, Choo Choo Rocket on the GameCube. I never owned that. I don't even know what the game is. Yeah, I got Rogue Squadron and Luigi's Mansion with my GameCube. Yeah, they were amazing games. And they're the same game. Yeah, the Wii. I mean, the Wii's. The Wii was accessible to everybody. Exactly. So it would appear then that I do not have the ability to upgrade my thrusters like I want. I need specialized firmware, which I believe I get through. Yeah. So Mortal Kombat was a game that I played at a friend's. That rock shouldn't be there. At a friend's house on the SNES, and or as Americans call it, the Super NES. And I don't know, to be fair. But the problem that I have with the Mortal Kombat was that fighting games, they drive me to rage in a big bad way. That was like Bubble Bobble, right? We are indeed, yes. I was waiting for Buck to finish talking. Um, Yay! Auto launches now. Right, so I need to know where to get this specialized firmware. So, um, let's have a look. Um, what do I want to know? Engineers? Maybe? Yeah, it can be specialized legacy firmware. Here we go. No, used by factions as a reward for mission contracts known to be salvaged from signal sources, known to be found in small settlement data point networks. Specialized legacy firmware is control software from early versions of technology. These can be a rare find in some uses. Ah, god damn it. So, yeah, it looks like I'm going to need to do missions for folk to get it. So, what? You're from Belgium. Nice. I so I geography. I have no idea about Belgium. Is it like, yeah? It's the bulk of Europe, right? Um. Yeah, that's right. He is. I don't know what I am looking at right now. How does this know what I have in my cargo? I must have connected it at some point. Next to the Netherlands. Okay. I was just like, I'm going to Amsterdam in a few days. Is it nearby? I did, to be honest, I don't know. So yeah, Pistol Whip definitely, because it's also going to be crossbar, so I'm going to be able to play it on the Quest and on the Rift. So I'm going to be buying that in Oculus. So the problem with Pistol Whip looks like it needs a lot of freaking movement. But dear God, I need to try it. I just need to try Pistol Whip. That came out of nowhere, and that worries me. Yeah. It would help with lobbies. It could absolutely. You're about 30 minutes from Amsterdam. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Hi, I'm here to come and stay with your 15-year-old son. This is my wife. Yeah, I can see that going well. Um, I mean that I would have to go out to a completely different website for that, wouldn't I? Yeah, it was yeah, was it Allspace? It was, yeah. Yeah, I generally avoid VR chat. I just realised you can't really see anything, so let's at least give you space to look at. So, what am I looking for here? I need places. I need ports. Um, Shipyard, I guess, near. I mean, it kind of does, I suppose. So, I think Schrodinger Orbital is nearby. Probably. I don't know. I can't even use this freaking website. Like, the website confuses me. So how the flying duck am I supposed to play the game? He went. He went to take a dump. Um. Well, I got the impression he wasn't coming back. Contacts near to. Here we go. Okay. I saw he was streaming Project Cars. I've got an affiliate link for Assetto Corsa as well. I don't know. It's telling me everything near Jonai, but I don't want... oh, fuck it. I'm just going to look on that goddamn galaxy map. I keep telling it I'm at Decay, but it just keeps jumping back to Jonai. I freaking hate that website. So, Farseer in Canberra. I'm sure there's a station nearby, yeah. Gary. Oh, somebody just had a bright idea. Oh, it does that from time to time. Because you play Beat Saber, play this game. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Sounds interesting. Jog my memory. I've not seen it. That sounds like a freaking cheese dream. I'm not. It sounds mental. So it's got Gene Simmons? You can't make this stuff up, I'm telling you. I saw that on Netflix, I want to say. And I was just like, what the actual Friday is this? I feel like I need to pull the trigger on the whole movie night thing. I speak the same language as Nathy. He lives in the Netherlands. He speaks Dutch just like me. He does, yeah, and he is such a pleasant guy. Like if you do catch him to talk to him, he is so nice. I've had a VR YouTube channel for quite a long time, but I was on the old Oculus dev kit too, and the this headset came out. I couldn't afford to buy one. VR moved on, and I stayed behind. And so I started playing other games, and the channel got very diluted. So I scrapped the channel completely and started this channel that you're watching me on now. And Nathy, out of nowhere, like not even remotely prompted, said, "Oh yeah, I remembered talking to you on your old channel." And he knew my old channel. And this is Nathy. So the fact that he remembered that meant so much to me. Nathy was the very first comment I ever had on YouTube. On the old channel. So, I mean, he's always gonna... Like, the F Reality guys, all of them have my eternal respect. Admittedly, they have somewhat slightly bought it. But they had it anyway. So here's my connection with the F Reality guys. Zim I chat to and stream with on a regular basis. Mike, exactly, yeah. Mike, I was part of his Discord back in the early days when it was about 10 people. And we used to chat on a very regular basis. Very nice fellow. And I had a running gag where I would continuously badger Mike to send me a third Oculus sensor so I could set it up rather than having to buy one. And one day he actually just sent me an Oculus sensor for no reason whatsoever. I was just like, well, you know, I always said that I would PayPal you 50 quid for the sensor. I was getting it cheaper. You were selling a sensor you no longer needed. Everybody wins. It's just like, when we meet, the drinks are on you. I was just like, hell yes. So he refuses to give me his PayPal so I can pay him for it. Nathy, as previously mentioned, with the fact that he remembered who the hell I was, even in a completely different face. And Rowdy Guy, not to mention the fact that I have gotten so many games from him, but I also won a competition for a £100 credit on the Oculus Store. So he bought a lot of games for me. I mean, to be fair, it was a public competition. He didn't turn around and be like, I want to give this to Dr. Oculus because he's a cool guy. But still, you know, they've always seemed to have the time for me and my measly 200 subscribers. So it's like, you know, even though they are big YouTubers, I mean, Mike and Nathy do it full time, they don't care. All they care about is the fact that you love VR. And so for that, I do absolutely respect them all. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Mike about this channel because I knew Mike. You know, I was in a Mike video or two back in the old days in my old channel, and I was saying to him like, I need to start a VR only channel because the other channels become diluted. He says that's a good idea. I was, I'm not about calling it Dr. Oculus. He says that's a terrible idea. I was like, I know what you're saying, but it's a, it's just a stupid pun, and I kind of want to just stick with it. His point was, it wasn't that it was a terrible name. It was basically saying, by calling yourself Dr. Oculus, you were kind of boxing out any other VR headset. Because it is Oculus is in the name. Which I completely understood, and it was a thought that I had had prior to speaking to Mike. But a name like that I just couldn't give up. I was like, I'm never going to come up with a name that's more clever than Dr. Oculus. Yeah. Well, see, the thing, do you find that you get comments from, like, angry American hunters? That is pretty. Like, unfortunately, your viewers are always going to be more intelligent than you. Should you change your content to VR? So here's the thing with that. You have a fan base of 400 people. Nice. As far as oh, that's it. He's abandoned me. So yeah, as far as dedicating yourself to VR, I think. Well, actually, let's talk about YouTube as a whole. YouTube seems to favor the niche. You have to pick your thing, like indie games or driving games, or you have to find your niche and stick to it. Yes. Okay, Corey, thank you very much for that. Let me see if I can change that. You are perfect in my ears, so it's... From what I can see, there is absolutely no desktop audio whatsoever. So that's a thing. It's probably set to, yes, a completely different... Talk now, Bob.
Hello.
Is that better, Corey?
Is that better? Does I sound better?
I mean, it's never going to be better because it's your voice, but, you know, can you
I
at least
played that
hear
stupid
him?
game called Fortnite. Oh, bless him. That's the thing. It's. Do you want to do it for the views, or do you want to do it because you enjoy it? Oh, someone else jumped in the chat.
Abuse.
Oh, it's Corey. Hello.
How's it going, Corey?
Alright. Not too bad.
Nice. Well, I'm normally finished by now. I haven't had the you've got to get your ass off. Well, she's been watching some crappy TV show, which has been really eating into her evening, which is awesome because it means I get a bit longer.
More
So
VR time.
Yobro's saying that he loves VR. So do you have VR, Yobro? Or
He has a Quest.
Oh, okay.
Or at least he will do once he
reality.
gets it back.
Gamer reality. Do we know gamer reality?
Gamer reality? I've never heard of gamer reality, to be fair, now.
No,
But
I haven't either.
I do generally live with my head up my arse.
I know, is it Reality Gamer? Is that his name? Caleb. What's his real, that's his real name. It's fine, everyone knows it's his real name. Oh no, that's Reality Check VR, isn't it? I played with him as well. Yeah. I actually spoke to Rage Zach as well. He caught me on Discord and was like, dude, that video was great. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like this sort of thing.
Which Discord was this?
The live one, actually.
Oh, okay. I need to get in there to get my key.
Yeah, it's literally you go in, they give you a link in the thing for you fill in a Google form, and then about 10 minutes later you get an email done, and it just gives you a key to stick in Steam. That was it.
I need
that video. Also got me a free T-shirt.
Yeah,
Nice.
I saw.
Dead Good Tees.
Or Steve Knows. No, I don't know Steve Knows. I know Steve
Steve
XM.
knows either. I know Steve XM. So when are you going to appear on his podcast, just like everyone else who's been asked and never been on there?
When our timelines align, I suppose.
He's asked me as well. I'm only joking. He's my arch nemesis now, though, isn't he?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Thought that would be Zim.
No.
No,
So when I did my Zim's great. Zim has been ever so helpful and friendly, and yeah, he's one of my best mates.
Well, so Steve, but you know, for the fun of things.
Steve's fine. He's all right. I'm only winding him up. But no, it was the first to hit 100 he challenged me. But I do take something away from that for myself, which is he's been doing this for quite a while, and I did it in 2 months. So,
well, there is
now, no showboating.
Corey, no one else is going to do it for me. Okay, so
Well, true.
It's
I'm proud of that. I'm genuinely proud of
a
that.
monumental.
You should get some banners to put on your cat to get them walking across the screen while you're doing VR just to promote yourself.
Or get one of those backpacks that you can program. So then you can do your VR, and then with your back to it, your backpack can be like, subscribe to me, as it scans across.
I do have my T-shirt and hoodie that has the details on there, but you probably can't read that on camera because I'm too far away.
Pretty much.
I will.
And you're standing in front of it in your picture, so you can't even see that either.
Yes, I know. To be honest, if I'm standing in front of it, you're watching me anyway. So I would hope you know where you are.
Well, I don't know. I might have just stumbled over some really weird place in the dark web.
Hey, it's a view, dude. I'll take it.
I'm surprised you're not streaming at the moment.
He's only
Me?
just turned up, and to be fair, was expecting me to have disappeared by now.
I was. To be honest, you say only turned up. It's been just under an hour.
Yeah.
So.
Well, to be
No,
fair,
I had a friend visit, so.
I saw the hanging with Lynx, and then I kind of caught Buck's voice when you turned the volume up. I was like, oh,
That's not right.
that's not the right person.
It was Lynx, but he went off to take a Duke and
Never came back.
never came back.
Is that a euphemism? Well, it is actually, but I maybe something else.
It was, yeah.
Yes, and not that one, isn't it?
So we'll leave that one there. Yeah, so I'm actually probably going to end this here because I'm sat here basically looking at...
Just flicking through menus.
Yeah,
constantly.
menus. What I want is the things to do my engineering, but I don't know whether I can find the missions.
See what I mean? This is what I'm saying. It's the game doesn't
What
lead
you want
you in any direction at all.
is a bit of Skyrim's kind of...
It's over there.
Yeah.
You have a computer in your thing. You know, this is the material you need. We have located it at these places for these jobs. Go.
You should be able to like get on the Cortex and be like, okay, I need to find this. Put the feelers out. Even if it's like, oh, we'll get back to it in like 20 minutes when we find it. Anything like that, but...
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked into it myself yet, but is there a way of getting the game put onto Steam if you bought it off of the guy when it first came out?
No.
You have to buy it separately.
Yes.
What are we on about? Sorry, I missed that.
Elite
Elite.
Dangerous. So I've got it on Steam, but I did have to buy it a second time because I wanted the Horizons DLC. And so I bought a package off of Humble Bundle where it was like £8 for everything. So as a result, it allowed me
Elite
to...
Dangerous is usually pretty cheap for what it is.
Oh, it's incredibly cheap. But because I got
What's it
that,
going for at the moment?
it allowed me to basically get a Steam install, but then use the original account data I had from like 5 years ago, wherever it was that I bought it.
Yeah.
So I got to have the Horizons, but still install on Steam.
So Elite Dangerous is currently $19.99.
That's expensive.
It is.
Considering I bought
so-
Horizons with Elite Dangerous for like £8.
Yeah. Well, for the full pack at the moment, it's $39.99, which includes the Horizon Seasons Pass, which is surprising because usually it's a lot cheaper.
Well, the worst part is that's what I paid for Elite Dangerous years and years ago. I was like, God damn it. And now it's on Steam. When you get my quest back, I will change my account because I already know how to edit. Oh, right. So, yeah, you know how to get, like, the videos because getting the videos off of the quest can be a little bit of a pig at times, but I found side quest is perfect for that. So, yeah, it's like 11 o'clock now, so I'm going to stop the stream right here. Corey, Buck, and Yo Bro, thank you very much for spending the time with me this evening.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
You say that now, but wait until you are stuck in the passenger seat of the Anaconda and bored out of your mind. Be like, can I take the fighter ships out?
If that's the case.
This
I
is
can
true.
just get up and leave if that's what's going on.
But you can take the SLFs out, that's the entire point of having them. And we'll be going and landing on planets and driving around and stuff, so you'll still have shit to do in the long haul. But, yeah, that's going to do it for this evening.
Last time I played that, I was carrying rare goods from system to system. Made quite a bit of money, actually.
You typed, honestly, I type for a living and it's shocking. So don't worry about it, yo, bro. Alright, guys, so I am stopping the stream there. Thank you very much. And don't forget to check out Buck and Corey. Corey, you're on Twitch, right?
Yeah, I have just tried setting up YouTube as well, and I was messing about with restream, so
Okay.
might be able to do it on both.
Yeah, I mean I'm actually live on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm not on Mixer right now because it keeps being a pain in the ass. So sod Mixer, but I'm on Periscope and Facebook, I think. So I'm out there. But do you think I have potential? I mean, probably everybody has potential. But you'll be fine, yo, bro. You keep plugging to your 400 subs and just do what makes you happy. Because you're not going to do YouTube as a job. So do it to have fun, and then you never know, the job side of things might come into it later on. That's the best thing I can tell you.
I agree with that statement anymore.
I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a year and a few months now. So I clearly don't have the record to instant success. I don't have the keys to that. It's just do it, have fun, and then, see what happens.
If you build it, they will come.
No, they won't. they won't. The YouTube
Such optimism.
The YouTube market's so diluted.
Hour, isn't it?
It's so diluted.
Welcome to
at
the
this
positivity
point.
hour on Dr. Oculus's channel. So.
But anyway, I'm trying to end the stream here, damn it. So I'm going. But thank you very much there, Yo Bro and Tori and Buck. Until next time, the Doctor is out.